As mentioned, he started the first game against Texas Permian Basin this last Thursday. Went 4 innings. This fastball in for a strike to Michael Erb. 4 innings through 70 pitches. So, a couple days off and back at it. As, of course, the Tritons not with an unlimited supply of pitching. So you're seeing a lot of guys having to throw either back-to-back days or a day off and then throw again. But a nice test early on in the season. And so far, so good. The Triton pitchers have responded on their end. As the 1-1 is laced down the left field line. That one's trouble all the way back to the wall. It's going to one-hop the wall, turning around and heading to second is Michael Erb, and that's going to be a leadoff double for the Bronco first baseman to get us going here in the 8th. First hit of the afternoon for Erb. And that will bring up second baseman Chris Stratton, who I hadn't mentioned before, but the Palomar transfer in his first year with the Broncos is a former teammate of our own second baseman, Vince Morey. Now, Morey played third base with Palomar, and Stratton was at second, but the former teammates now matching up against each other at the next level. And Stratton, coming into this at-bat, is 1 for 3 on the afternoon, a single back in the 5th, as action does continue in the Triton bullpen and the Pomona Bronco bullpen. 4-1 Tritons, campus of UC San Diego, La Jolla, California, Triton Ballpark, as the 6-1 UC San Diego Tritons are trying to snap a 5-game losing streak to the Pomona Broncos. UCSD won the series opener last season, 4-3 in extra innings. The Broncos win the next 3 and then take the 2 postseason matchups for 5 straight against UC San Diego. Mora with the 1-0 slider in there for a strike. Good pitch. On deck, Ryan Weberly is 0 for 3. 1 run on 6 hits, 3 errors for the Broncos. Tritons with 4 runs on 7 hits and 1 error on their side. Housley holds on Erb at second. Mora spins in another one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. J.D. Hearn hugging the line down third base. Big gap going into left field as Housley is holding on the runner, Erb. Housley backs off. The 1-2. Grounded over to Vince Morey, who stays down on it. Throws it to Derna at first, and now 1 away.
Hey.
Shortstop, number 6, Ryan Weberly.
I texted you that, but okay. Bye.
So the freshman, Kyle Mora, 6'3", $195. True freshman out of Archbishop Mitty High School up in the Bay Area. We've talked about that before. My hometown, just a couple minutes away from where I grew up. Nice to see a hometown kid down here in San Diego. First pitch missed to Weberly. Second pitch, misses as well. Now 2 balls, no strikes. Weberly with a ground out, pop out, and strikeout in his 3 at-bats. The 2-0. Fastball in there for a strike. So for Jonah DePoto, a good couple of innings. 3 strikeouts. He gave up just the lone home run for a hit. But only with 1 day's rest, you got to like what you got out of him early on. The 2-1. Grounded to Housley. The run's going to come in to score. Play will be at first. Good throw, good catch. And Pomona will put one back and push it to 4-2. But now the bases are empty and 2 away for Jared James.
center field, number 19, Jared James.
So James is 1 for 2 on the day. The solo home run in his last at-bat off of DePoto, and then was hit by pitch in the first inning. First pitch low and away for a strike on the outside corner at the knees. Michael Zidek is 1 for 3. He is on deck. If the inning should continue, he would be your promoted hitter up to the plate. The 0-1 is grounded over and booted off of Derna, who tried to take the aggressive stance. You like the aggressiveness, but who knows if it was the right play or not. Either way, they'll score it an E3, and the inning will continue here in the 8th.
Number 21, Michael Zidek.
Never good when your pitchers are already running low on fumes. To allow extra at-bats, extra pitches your pitchers need to make. But I'm sure Kyle Mora is confident he can get Michael Zidek here, or can the Broncos make the Tritons pay for an error? It was 3 runs in the bottom of the 6th as this first pitch is fouled off of Stephen Coe for a strike. It was the Tritons who took advantage of 2 errors in the bottom of the 6th on the Bronco defense, allowed them to put up the 3 spot. And here an error pushes this inning along. Can the Broncos return the favor and strike for a couple here? They're getting low on outs. There's 4 outs left to play with. As you see James with his leadoff first, being held by Derna. Swing and a miss. Zidek couldn't do anything with the fastball in. Has himself an 0-2 count. What does Mora go with the 0-2? Deep breath. Delivers the fastball and just off the outside part of the plate. Thornwell again, very consistent on the outside of the dish. Not extending it too much. Thanks, Doa. Cameron Kurz throwing in the bullpen for the Tritons, the freshman. We've seen him a number of times so far, the redshirt freshman in a closer role. Cameron Kurz, 2 saves and 2 innings pitched, so 2 for 2 in save chances so far for the Tritons. 2-2, 2 outs. Runner takes off, ball is low. Coe throws down to second, and perfect throw. Gets James trying to steal. He was 5 for 5 on the season. He's caught for his first time in 2016. We'll head to the bottom of the 8th. Tritons give up 1 with still lead 4-2 on UCSDTritons.tv.